And we are live. Friday of the Cognizant Classic, Friday of the Cog, Friday of the Honda Classic. Call it what you want. We have an interesting leaderboard, to say the very least. Old Bud Cauley leads the way through, call it 35 and a half holes, because there's a few guys still on the track. I have to finish early tomorrow morning. But, okay, I'm just going to say it now. If Bud Cauley wins this event, the PGA Tour is over. The PGA Live already won, but what would you want to call it? They buried us. They stomped on us if Bud Cauley wins this event. But I do not think that's going to happen. I do not think Bud Cauley is going to win. There's some guys behind him, and Bud Cauley is doing a lot with his putter. He is currently second in the field in putting, but he's hitting the ball well. He's getting a stroke off the tee, stroke 1.3 strokes on approach. Like, he's hitting the ball well. He's a deserving leader, but he's not winning this golf event. I can promise you that. It's kind of hilarious to see him leading the golf event, truly. And right behind him, Austin Eckhout has a great stat profile coming into the weekend. 11th off the tee, 4th on approach, and then he's putting and chipping well. That's all you got to do. And I saw Austin Eckhout on the leaderboard like 3 under yesterday or whatever he was, and I was like kind of kicking myself like, damn, he was the 36-hole leader at Waialae at the Sony, and I was like, I had him there, and I was so big on the Waialae course comp, and I never made that connection. So, yeah, man, of course I didn't make the connection, and here we are. It happens, though. That's golf betting. So Austin Eckhout, definitely, last time he was in the mix, he looked like shit. He shit the bed, could not hit the ball well, could not putt. So it's interesting to see how he comes out in the final group, or he might not. Yeah, he will be in the final group tomorrow with Cauley. And then we'll have a penultimate group of Garrick Higgo and Kevin Yu. This is the PGA Tour that we live on. Garrick Higgo, Kevin Yu, Austin Eckhout, and Bud Cauley are our final four out of what should have been a decent event. Right behind them, Victor Perez, a guy that I touted on Tuesday in the 6K video. He is there. I loved him heading into the week, and he is playing great golf. He's hitting the ball well, gaining strokes across the board in all 4 major categories. That's what you want to do, and he's a winner. He's a won in Europe the last 2 years. I do not think this moment's too big for him at all. He should play well. Interesting to see how he holds up. He's going to be in the third to last group with Kevin Yu, so no one should be following them. The pressure shouldn't be too high for them. Definitely interesting to see how these leaders play off. Right behind them, it's not Murderer's Row either. David Skins and Andrew Novak. David Skins is back on the PGA Tour after graduating from the Korn Ferry Tour. And this is just kind of a laughable group at the 8 under level. Then we see Shane Lowry, Jake Knapp, Rory McIlroy, Cameron Young, and Sammy Rides. Sammy Rides can play. I can promise you that. And yeah, this group, I probably feel like the winner will come from this -8 number. They're 3 strokes back. Any one of these leaders can make a double with one swing. It should be a fun weekend at the very, very, very least. But that's the leaderboard. Let's get into, I should have pulled the leaderboard up the whole time, but I didn't. I'm going to pull up the odds board and find some odds, because you guys know what the deal is. We got $300 to spend, and we got to spend it. I probably won't be dabbling in the outright market. Rory is the tournament favorite at plus 360. These are like the odds-on favorites from the pre-tournament. Rory and Cam. Obviously, the rest is a bunch of long shots. I was very close to betting Victor Perez at 275 to 1. He's now 20 to 1. I don't think he's going to win, but it's interesting to see how that turned out. What I want to do is look at these top 10 odds and find a long shot guy who from the down the leaderboard who's playing well and hitting the ball well and can make a charge on Saturday or Sunday. Now, this isn't really a golf course where you can make a charge, but you can have the pieces fall your way if you're hitting the ball all right. Real quick, I see Ricky Fowler, top 10 is plus 700. I want to see how he hit the ball today, because he had one of the better rounds of the day going. Ricky Fowler shot 400 today. Round 2, okay. He hit his irons well. He must have faded late, because let's see the scorecard. Yeah, he faded late. He had it going. He was 6 under through he started on 10, 6 under through 12, and then he faded late. It's still a great round in the wind, but he's still losing strokes on ball striking, barely. He's getting a lot putting, so I don't want to dabble in any Ricky stuff. What I do want to look at is a guy who I think can go low. Tom Hoge's a great course fit, and he's hitting the ball well again. Like, this is now 4 straight weeks where Tom Hoge's striping it, and I liked him going into the week, but his course history was so bad. I'll get to Andrew Novak. Don't worry. Brian. Like Tom Hoagie, this is 4 straight weeks. He's hitting the ball extremely well. And the course history, I don't know what it is about this Florida swing besides that backdoor at the Players last year that just doesn't suit Tom Hoagie's eye. I want to see what Tom Hoagie's odds are for a top 10 because if it's 11-1, I'm down. Tom Hoagie top 10, 10-1. I said 11-1. I can't do it at 10-1 because it's not plus EV. Everyone knows that. All right, let's go look at Andrew Novak. Novak, what has he done? I think he's hitting the ball all right. -8, 69 today. I did call the 60. Yeah, there's literally no value in that. I did call the 69 today, Brian. But he's hitting the ball well, and I feel like I said he had no chance to win Waste Management. I did say that. No chance to win Waste Management. But like when he was in the lead, obviously not pre-tournament. I feel like look at these guys in front of him. There's no one crazy up here. Andrew Novak, this is his 3rd straight week in contention. He should be a lot more comfortable. What is he to win? I might do Andy Nove's top 5 just like to get a sweat with you guys. Or what is he top 10? Novak top 10. If it's plus money, I'm in. Plus 150, Novak top 10. Let's just put 100 on that. Simple. Andrew Novak top 10, 100 on that. We have $200 or more to spend. Let's find something else. Oh, a lock. Want to hear a lock? If you want to spend money, this is a lock. Rory McIlroy to finish inside the top 10 is -270. I'm just saying it's a lock. I'm not going to bet it, but it's a lock. So that's our first bet. Andrew Novak top 10. I want to look at this motherfucker. Ryan Fox. 69, 68. That's very consistent golf. Look at this number. Third down approach, gaining 4.5 strokes to the field. And it was 2 yesterday, 2.5 today. That's consistent as hell. I love that. It's not like it was just one spike round where it could just go back down. Like Van Rooyen last week shot like a 64 and then 370s. Davis Thompson shot like a 70, 70, 64, 70 in Mexico. Ryan Fox, steady round. If he posts 2 more 69, 68s, he'll be right at -10. That's plenty enough for a top 10. Let's see what his top 10 number is. Fox T10. Plus 550. Like, I'm down. It's simple. Let's see. Let's let that bet go through. Fox, top 10. Okay, he's T24. Top 10 is -8. So he's 3 strokes away from the top 10 already. Plenty of golf. Let's see what Tom Kim's up to. Striping it. Really striping it. That's a very good stat profile. How is he putting by round? He gained 1.4 today. Lost a little bit yesterday. That's a great profile for Tom Kim. What is he to finish inside the top 10? He's plus 180 to finish inside the top 10. That's our final bet. Tom Kim, top 10, plus 180. Not going to overthink it. Really not going to overthink it. Let's see what else we have down the leaderboard and see if there's anyone else who I think can make a charge or anyone else we want to talk about. We will talk about Cam Young because we did bet him pre-tournament and was one of our favorite picks of the week. So Cam Young that's Carson Young. Shit, I was like, no way Cam Young shot even today. Cam Young shot 2 under today. I thought he was going to shoot 3 under today. On this back 9, he 3-putt 15 and 3-putt 18. Looking at the stats, he's 4th in strokes gained putting. He was 2nd after round 1. I cannot be upset with Cam Young 3-putting twice in the last 4 holes. I could be upset about this in round 1. The ball striking was bad. But in round 2, it was solid. So I love where Cam Young sits. Sadly, he's playing with Rory tomorrow. I think he's playing with Rory tomorrow, both in the 8 under group, which sucks because I want to go out there and watch Cam Young, and he's going to be playing with Rory with those big crowds. So I'm going to have to find a way to navigate that. But I love how Cam Young is not in the lead. I love that he's hitting the ball well. And I love that he's putting the ball well. He should go out there playing with Rory for a second time after blowing his load in fucking Dubai and losing that tournament. A little bit of a revenge spot because Cam Young is a gutless loser who has proven nothing. Do it, Cam Young. You have Rory McIlroy, Jake Tiger Woods, Knapp, and Shane Lowry to beat. Everyone else is nobody. We got to talk about Jake Knapp, though, by the way, because I faded this motherfucker 2 straight days and lost a lot of money because 6th off the tee, 16th on approach. Bogey-free 66 today. It does not get more impressive. It really does not get more impressive than that. How many bogeys did he make yesterday? 3, 2? He made 2 yesterday. Very impressive stuff from Jake Knapp. Imagine he wins back-to-back. Holy shit. And I thought this golf course would be horrible for him, which really I still agree with. But he's proving to be able to club down, hit that little butter cut, and he's getting up and down like a menace. He has gotten up and down for 3 straight rounds now. Mexico final round yesterday and today, like he's prime Jordan Spieth. Shane Lowry doing it again at PGA National, which is, I have no Shane Lowry leverage or no Shane Lowry liability, which I wish I did. But he's playing all right. He's putting good, hitting his iron goods, and gaining a little bit off the tee. Fine for Shane Lowry. He's definitely going to be in the conversation because 64, 67, 67, very calm, collected 67s. He could have gone lower. So Shane Lowry is one to look out for. Rory McIlroy, look, we knew he was going to do the field in off the tee, and he's doing the field in off the tee. He's hitting his irons all right, and he's just gaining strokes on the putting green, and he's got a business casual 67, 67. If he has one hot round post a 64, which he surely could, he made a bogey on 1, bogey on 12. This bogey on 1 was so ugly. From the middle of the fairway, it's a classic Rory bogey. From the middle of the fairway, airmailed the green and then didn't get up and down. On 12, left rough, whatever. So he probably should have 1 stroke back, and then he missed a few putts. So if Rory can post a 64 tomorrow or one of these days, he could be in the conversation. But I think we set up well. I do not trust any of these guys. Also, Garrett Kiggo, no chance. Look at this. He gained 5 strokes putting today, hitting the ball well, but has no chance. Garrett Kiggo this week on the range, no one hit. I literally said to my friends, no one hit the ball worse on the range than Garrett Kiggo. He was working with Sean Foley, had contraptions up his arms, around his necks. Sean was like, and everyone was asking Sean, eyeing Sean up, like, how's he doing? And then Sean was like, he's close, like, but not yet. Someone went up to Sean Foley and said President's Cup, and he was like, soon. So clearly Garrett Kiggo has talent, but I thought he hit the ball poorly on the range. Clearly, I was wrong about that. So it's going to be a good final 2 days. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, especially down the stretch with these guys who haven't really won much or haven't proven much. I think it's going to be a chasers pack down the stretch. Our bets were Tom Kim top 10, Ryan Fox top 10, and what was the other one? And Andrew Novak top 10. So all plus money. We hit 2 of them, we'll profit nicely. Or if we just hit Ryan Fox, we'll profit nicely. That's the Friday live show. I will catch you guys Monday for the API show, and I'll be out there. Catch me on the broadcast maybe. Any questions, you guys know where to find me. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.